Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 14 of my Arsenal Football Manager 2016 Let's Play. And first up here, we have an offer from Borussia Dortmund for Joel Campbell. And there's a few things that has happened before that. Joel Campbell came to me and told me that he may have to leave to get first team football, and I basically agreed with that because looking at him, he's an okay player, but he's not world class. Those attacking wingers, he can play striker as well. You want those to be world-class players. You want the best players. And Joel Campbell, I don't believe he's that quality. Apparently, he's got a bit of potential. Even you go to his report, it says potential ability could improve significantly in the future. The games I've used him, he just hasn't been showing enough. He's actually scored a couple goals, though. He's been okay coming on, but I don't see him as that starting player. And if he wants to be a starting player, he may have to move on. And also, like I mentioned, we would get some money for him. I'll negotiate with Dortmund, but also you can see we've got like 34 million in the bank already in the transfer budget. So maybe in January we can go for someone. We'll just wait and see. But we're going to negotiate this. We can negotiate. I'll just go to view offer just so we can see in a bigger kind of screen. And I offered 14 million. I offered a bit higher earlier, but asking price 14 million, that what kind of budged them in terms of, making an offer. I did like 18, but no one made an offer, so dropped it a bit lower. So they offered, 7 million. I think for his value, it has to be more than his value. So like I said, I did offer 14 million asking price. So I'm going to put that about 12 million now. I'm going to stick at a decent fee. So we'll suggest terms, and they put monthly. I don't mind monthly installments because, as I mentioned, we already got a decent budget. Whatever they think they'll accept, but at the same time, I do like it up front. So maybe we'll go to 10 million. It's above his value, so that would be acceptable. I feel we'll suggest the terms. Oh, well, that technically is just below that. It's 8.75 upfront, so just below his value, and then monthly installments, it's only over 12 months, so we'll get it 12 months from now, all of it, 1.1 million. So I'm happy with that. Potential value is just below 10 million, so I'm happy with that deal. And I'll just say the player is currently unsettled at the club because he does want that first team football, and maybe he will get it at Dortmund. And that's where you can see the difference, but at least where I want us to be, the difference between teams. That's decent money for Joel Campbell for the impact he makes for us, which is not a huge amount. So if you go to his history, you can see that they signed him for 1.1 million. So you can see some decent profit made there. So Joel Campbell, he's just not that world-class level if you compare to other players and potential players we could bring in, like Gabbiadini, a guy we signed. We've got like Sanchez, Theo Walcott, just those. He's not on that level, I feel. Even you might not say Gabbiadini, Walcott, they're not world-class, but they're a better quality. So those are the kind of players we want in those positions, and that's why he can't make it. He can't replace those players, just not good enough quality, and that allows us to bring in someone else, a big signing, like adding that money on what we have already in the transfer budget. We'll put it above 40 million. So we could go potentially, whether it's in January or next season, a really big wing signing. So guys, now it's time to head into the first game of the episode, which is away from home against Liverpool. Liverpool been pretty good this season. They're going to be wanting to pick up the 3 points here at home, most definitely, so they can get into the top 4, because if we win it, of course, they'll stay in that position. But if we win, we're already 2 points ahead of Man City. So get 3 points, a 5-point break early, it could be a very good start to the season for us. It's already been a good start just to push on with that. So we'll go to tactics. I'll show you the team we're going in with. And I've rested some players, but I've kept some. I've started some still, like Koscielny, because if you go back, you can see the next game, it's like international break. So, heaps of time. So I've had a little bit of a play around. I've brought Hector Bellerin ahead of Debussy. Hector Bellerin, he's just been doing amazing in training, improving. He's trying to improve the pace, but it's 20, so it can't go higher. So that's really, really good that he's doing well. I don't know if that makes him quicker or anything, because he's already got 20 pace. He's already as fast as he could potentially be. But yeah, he's been good for us this season. And with superb morale, thought I would bring him in. Sven Bender as well. I noticed that Francis Coquelin, his morale dropped to okay, and nothing, like he has no bad reactions to anything. So that was a bit weird. Mikel Arteta, he'll start. Experience will be important for this game. Was close to bringing in Ramsey, but yeah, I thought I chose against it. Gabbiadini will play right wing. Mesut Ozil attacking midfield. Alexis Sanchez back to be starting now, left wing, and Olivier Giroud. And yeah, sometimes people say it's been a few times already in this series. I guess you get that with like, because this is football. Like, there's so many different players from different countries. Like, Olivier Giroud, some people say I say his name wrong, like Oliver, but no, it's not Oliver, it's Olivier. That's the way I say it, but I don't know. Maybe it will be my accent or something that, like, some people sometimes really expect you to get, like, the names exactly right. And maybe sometimes when I'm playing a game and I'm really excited, I may not say the name exactly because I'm not thinking it through in my head how to say his name. So sometimes it may come out slightly wrong. Like maybe one letter in the name I don't pronounce the way I should pronounce it. And yeah, like it's so just like little things people like to focus on like that. And I have a 30-minute video of a couple of games and more important off-field stuff that you don't focus on, instead of just like pronouncing a name or a better word I should have said instead of that word. It's just like, yeah, so minimal. That's the way I see it anyway. But I'll go into the game anyway. I just noticed, I'm wondering, like, to me, I don't really care about it. I'm just wondering, yeah, why people would focus on that when it's just, I'm sitting back having fun here. So, yeah, occasionally I won't say things perfectly, but we're not here to sit an English test or something like that, a spelling test or pronouncing words test. It's not anything like that. We're here to have fun, and that's what I'm doing. I just relax and play Football Manager, so it's very chilled. So just to let you guys know the process of it anyway. So interesting, Liverpool, yeah, their midfield is sitting really deep, even the wide one. So we're going to have to be wary of that, I suppose, or just see what they're going to do. I'm not sure we're going to roll with opposition instructions. Like I said, I feel, Coutinho that deep in left midfield doesn't look that dangerous. For me, anyway. Firmino and Sturridge is the guys we've got to look out for. So Firmino will do those three, show onto weaker foot, and close down, tight marking, all that stuff. And Dan Sturridge will just, always tight mark and show onto his weaker foot. Of course, he's a lot stronger on his left. His weak foot isn't the best. But anyway, we'll go assertively. We've been on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me. Okay, not amazing reaction. So we'll try again assertively. I have faith in you. I'm pretty constant with those assertive second option talks, but basically because they get good reactions for the most part. You see a few players looking happy. So roll into the game, and hopefully we can pick up the points here away from home against a team, like a big team. Liverpool, they've done well this season. They've played some good football in periods. That's why they're pushing a top 4 position. Mertesacker! Oh! What an opportunity. That was so close. So I was checking this because I thought, we're on the full game now. I may have to adjust it to between highlights, match speed, to the full thing. And I think everything else is the same, so I'll leave it as is. Oh, yes, Allen. No, I don't know why I said yes. But Koscielny made the interception. But yeah, this is one of those games. Nothing really is happening. Both teams have had a couple of chances, but nothing too clear. See, no clear-cut chances. Possession is even. And Sven Pender picks up a yellow card, and Firmino took the shots. But Petr Cech made the save, as you would expect him to. Near post. He's very good. Oh, Lucas Leiva. Oh, what an interception. How about that from Gabbiadini? He's actually shown pretty good plays of defense. From corners especially, I've noticed so far this season. So he does make an impact. He's just not an attacking player that scores and creates. Don't forget, we kind of signed him, didn't we, as a striker to maybe battle with Giroud. But because Giroud has done so well, we've been playing him on that right wing, and where he cuts in on his left foot, inside forward, and he's been doing really well there. Of course, he can play both roles naturally, so that's good. Oh, look at that pass. Now Gabbiadini, he's through. I'm trying not to be too frustrated, but when you just see that, you're just annoyed. Like, you want to see him cut in on his left or something, or put the cross in, but he didn't do either of those. So that's a bit frustrating. So we'll go, maybe we'll do something different. I'll go assertive and say I'm far from pleased, which is something different, most definitely. I like when you can do that and get a good reaction from that when it's just 0-0, like you're not losing. So then, yeah, you just need like a goal, obviously. But yeah, it's good to be able to do those talks with a good team, even when it's just 0-0. Yeah, I would be content with the draw, but I'd love the 3 points because you know where we are situated. We'll have a nice break for Man City. And we wouldn't just be in a good position to win the title. We'll be in a really, really good position. 5 points clear. So I want to go for that. But of course, I don't want to go completely attacking because I don't want to concede a goal. But Giroud, I can't take Giroud off. I'm like, in both my series so far, we have like a really good striker that's scoring a lot. So I'm really hesitant to take off that player when they're scoring really consistently. Aaron Ramsey might come on, though, for Sven Bender, and we might get rid of that ball-winning midfielder, and we'll play a more advanced... Or no, what's the other one? Yeah, deep line. We'll play advanced playmaker, and even on attack, get forward Ramsey, and, you know, he's a very good goal-scoring centre midfielder. He can score a goal, like, a lot more than other centre midfielders. So maybe that will be it. If Mikel Arteta, like, we could score... And then maybe I'll bring on Coquelin. Then we'll get that more defensive midfielder in. We'll just see. We'll go Aaron Ramsey. Look for you to make the difference. Seam deep in thought. And we'll continue. We'll see if that little bit of a tactical change, personnel, but yeah, tactical change as well. More creative, a more dangerous attacking midfielder coming on, opposed to the ball-winning type. So we'll see. They've got a corner though. Don't want to concede. Mertesacker did well. Just, we've got to be careful for these opportunities or we will have to make another change if they score. We'll definitely have to go more for it. But here's James Milner. Milner's going to put this in and check. Oh, he dealt with it really well. Like I thought, is this going to be a chance? Chance for a goal? It could be actually for us. The complete opposite. But it's going to go back to them. It's Joe Allen. Milner. Milner's actually done pretty well. I think as a winger, I don't feel he has the pace to make the impact. But now this could be the chance for them. So... yeah, nothing. They just wasted that. So, not really a key chance. So, wait. Yeah, I was wondering if it was on extended. But it's on key because updated to the full game now. Oh, Bellerin again. Just look. 7.7. He's just too good, Bellerin. He just makes the challenges. His pace helps a lot, really, as well. Like I've noticed in Football Manager, how long I've ever played it. Defenders with really high pace... if they even have tackling like 14 and marking 13, they do so well. They probably do as well with a guy like 17 tackling or 18 tackling and with 15 or 16 marking because that pace is so influential. So they don't need to have the highest tackling attributes. They just need to be about that average level. And if he does develop to have 15, 16 tackling in the future, he's just going to be a beast, unstoppable. He seems that way right now. But one player, I reckon, Gabbiadini. For me, it's either Gabbiadini or Giroud we take off. I think it's going to be Gabbiadini and it's going to be Theo Walcott. But we're going to play him more a role he's natural on. Yeah, like the attacking winger. And inside forward, we're going to do attack for Alexis Sanchez. We'll go for it a bit now. Having those 4 on an attacking role. I think we can. So, Giroud, I know previously we were playing on a poacher, but we're actually training him in the complete forward role because we were playing Walcott there at some point, so it was default on poacher. But, yeah, a bit of changes here. We'll see, and we'll keep one more sub available, and we'll leave Arteta on for now because, as I said, if we score, then we can bring on Coquelin for Arteta, be a bit more defensive. We'll just see if that happens or not. So... I could think to go attacking. That I don't know. We could. Do we take that opportunity? Maybe we have to. We'll go more direct passing. Go attacking. It's a risk away from home, but I believe we've got the talent. We've got the talent to do that. Maybe hit some early crosses in now, and go more away from that. Work the ball into the box. Be a bit more. Yeah, but go for it a bit more. I won't go higher defensive line. I'll go slightly higher. Get those fullbacks pushing up as well. Anything else? No, I'll play out of defense. We can still leave that, I suppose, but we're still playing more direct stuff. I'm just, yeah, got to think, because this is big decisions to make. But yeah, if we don't score by the 80th minute, I may, commit and make another change. I'm not sure we could bring on. We don't really have any attacking. Maybe it's just a fullback. Just freshen up. Nacho Monreal. Maybe Gibbs. Maybe Gibbs could come on. Maybe we'll go for that now because... I want to try and win this game. And that's the only real impact. And we'll put the fullbacks... Ooh, would you put it on attack? Well, that's his highest rating, Gibbs, actually, for the role. The suitable role and duty. How about for Bellerin? He's the same. Look how better he is on attack than support or defend. Because use that pace, get forward. So that could probably be a good thing. So we're going to roll with that. And yeah, I'm sure this will be it. Kieran Gibbs, assertively looking for you to make the difference. See, I wouldn't say I always do that, but it's like I'm used to it because it gets, solid reactions. I don't have bad experiences doing assertive second option. It's something, you might notice I do a lot because I have good experience with using it. But nothing is going to happen here. I'll go passionately. We'll go push forward, maybe. I wonder how much that affects the actual, your settings of your tactics in the instructions when you say push forward. But here we go. Can we win? Come on, win the ball. I feel, we're not having too many chances, but Milner, could have that been a mistake? Oh, come on, win this ball. Yes, it could be for us. And could be an inspired decision. Oh, Alexis Widmer. He's got the ball now. And he plays it. Oh, Gibbs, no, it was a poor touch. No, hopefully we don't concede from that. Oh, so close though. Wow. We almost did. I guess that was, chances for both teams. But there's still going to be a chance. I hope it's for us. I get always so nervous in these situations. Mignolet plays it to Skirtle. Milner. Oh, we got to defend this. Come on. It's Benteke. Come on. Bellerin intercept again. Oh, that was unlucky. Oh, that was 16. Who was that? That was Ramsey. I thought it was Ramsey. Just wanted to make sure. See? You bring off a ball-winning midfielder off, but you got a guy like Ramsey who can still make those challenges. Oh, Alexis. Could this be the steal? Alexis. Mesut Ozil. Giroud. Olivier Giroud. Did you hear that? Olivier Giroud. That's how you say his name. I'm not saying it wrong. And we steal the game late. Bang. There you go. That's a way to release my frustration. Score a late winning goal. Olivier Giroud. There we go. But how about the quality of that goal? There you go. What a finish. And big Olivier puts it home. And we're going to win. We are going to win here. I suppose we shall just be a bit more responsible now. Because you don't know. Anything can happen. We'll just go... we'll go counter. I don't like going too defensive because... anything can happen. Maybe we'll go slightly deeper now. Be more disciplined. I guess direct if you're going to counter. But play our defense off. I think that should be okay. It's like the last final minutes. I was just laughing now at my reactions to that goal. Like when I get a goal, like my plan of what I'm going to react is just out. Like my natural reactions come out. Oh boy, but what a goal for Giroud to step up and score. And you can't be surprised. And that's why I didn't want to take him off. Because I knew... But how about Hector Bellerin? Oh, boy. He's so good. I'm loving him already. And it's crazy. He's only 20. What a performance. Have to praise that. Really, really good. Giroud didn't do much all day. But then he stepped up when he needed to. But Hector Bellerin, mates... Like, it's crazy that he's only going to get so much better. He's a wonder kid in the game. 4 key passes. What else? 13 throw-ins, 13 interceptions, 6 dribbles. Wow. Just amazing defensive performance. And we were decent in attack and we finally got the breakthrough at the end. Also, guys, just to give you an update on the development of our young centre defensive midfielder, Christian Bielik. He's been developing nicely in training. Even his strength there looking... very, very good. Going directly up would have been, it will go from, 12 to 13. So really, really good. But also now, he's got an offer for Bolton. They offered 100% of wages and to be part of the first team for a 3-month loan. So it'll be very nice if you can get some experience in the championship and that will aid his development even more. He's looking the goods to be part of the first team in the future. It's great when you have a guy like this, when you're really convinced that he will be. Just like you have a key player coming through and he's going to be, first team player until he actually wants to move on. But definitely I could see him as being a required first team player as he keeps developing. Also, guys, a little bit of an update on Hector Bellerin. He is being tutored by Mathieu Debuchy as well, and they're both kind of fighting for that position. But because Debuchy has 18 determination, and determination is a really, really important attribute in Football Manager. It affects a lot of factors, especially for a younger guy up and coming, wanting to reach his potential. Yeah, really important. But yeah, determination, it factors in, a lot of things. So really important attribute to improve. And if the tutoring goes well, you always see the determination, going up to the determination's rating that the mentors is. So that's really, really good, I think, for him to work together, or them to work together. It'll be good for the team as well, having two quality right backs. So guys, a kind of similar situation has happened to Gabriel Paulista. It was like Joel Campbell. He wants to leave now because I haven't played him enough. But I did play him in games, and he's on a rotation system just to prove that. He started 4 games in the league, 1 in Champions League. I suppose unused substitute in the last 4, but again, I don't want to be getting it in a way. I don't want to be players getting away of results. I want to be playing my best team. So like I just said, that's as simple as I can say. I want to be playing my best team, and I can't let players that want to be playing that aren't in the starting 11, best starting 11, to be affecting results. I could say I'll start you in the next matches for certain, because he's a guy I don't think you want to see go in the first season. He's a guy at least I want to give a chance. He's only 24, and with our upcoming games, you got West Brom, then there's Lyon, and then you got Sunderland, Southampton at home, then Zenit at home. Got a few games I think we can at least, and we've got a decent break now in the Premier League. You've got a 5 point, but if I notice, he's affecting results and we concede a goal, you can see the obvious problem there if he's not good enough. But I'm more than willing to give him a chance now. And also, guys, for whatever reason, has that ever happened to you? Like, the offer just disappeared. Like, Dortmund just have not continued their offer for Joel Campbell. It's like we accepted on the transfer, didn't we? And now it's just nothing. So I'll offer to clubs. I try to get a bit more again. So maybe we'll offer down to 13 million and see if anyone will budge for that. Because there's still a couple of teams interested in Leverkusen and Wolfsburg. So it will be interesting to see if additional offers come in. So guys, another bid comes in now for Campbell, this time from Wolfsburg, 6 million. Ideally, I'll be wanting more than that. For me, it has to be at least his value at a minimum. So we'll try and negotiate at 11. Should we go 11? 11.5. I'll just try and get as much as possible. And we'll go suggest terms. Yeah, they want to go monthly installments as well. Maybe 10. Come on, 10 million up front. Just, 10 million fee. Suggest terms. They want to stick to that. It is a bit less, but I feel as though if this is as much as teams are going to offer, we just got to accept. Because, as I mentioned already, we've got already money there. I'll just say, player is currently unsettled. And that's what I mean. We already got 34 million there, huge wage budget and all of that. So relieve his wages a little bit, which is a little. It's only 30k. But still, it'll go over 300,000 available wage budget, and then push towards a 40 million transfer budget. So we can go for a big player. May not even be in January, but it may be. You just have to wait and see. Campbell. Maybe this is what he did before, but I just didn't notice it. For Dortmund, he rejected it. But that's dumb. Joel Campbell, he says he wants to leave, but then he rejects an offer from another team. So, I don't even know. But see, now he's pleased at seeing movement with the regards to being sold. So he can see we're trying to sell him. So that's what I'm showing here. So if no one accepts, or, they can't do a deal, I guess we're going to keep him. But he'll still be happier. So either way, his morale is going to stay at a decent level. And if we need to use him, he'll still play good football. So guys, I just want to show you this match coming up here. I want to show you a lot of the results so you can actually see them coming out. Because on YouTube, people could say you're cheating or something, or reloading. So big teams lose or whatever rubbish. But Newcastle are actually third, and Man United, most of the games play at the same time anyway. As you can see, we have games coming up, and Man City and Chelsea play at the same time. So a lot of time it's out of your control. And see again. See, look at that. I don't know why Manchester United are bad. They just can't get the job done. I don't know why, and how are Newcastle second? It's a bit of a weird one. So guys, we're going into the next game now after the international break. Big occasion. Who knows what Man City's going to do? Chelsea as well. I always keep my eye on Chelsea because they're always a danger. Like, they're never usually in this position when I play a Football Manager save. They're always a challenger, so I'm always looking at a Chelsea game. But yeah, it could easily be just between us and Man City this season. You would expect, Newcastle drop down a little bit. So yeah, exciting times for us, really only having to compete with one, but Man City's always a danger. So this is the team we're going to be going in with. It's a strong team. Not so many changes, but Paulista, he wants game time. Same with Mertesacker, so playing them both, starting them both here today, so they should be happy. And yeah, the rest, most of the players are on 100%. You got Gabbiadini 98% close, Alexis Sanchez 92, but he's a superstar, and I want to be playing him, making sure, with the position we're in right now, I want to be making sure we're taking advantage of how well we're playing and not be dropping points. Get as good as lead as we can right now. That's what we want to do. So you see there, like that 4-5-1 kind of formation. Probably playing a counter style. There's no one really we have to be scared of in the game, so we're not going to put any opposition instructions. We'll go passionately and say I expect nothing but a win from this match. So yeah, differing to what I would usually do, and even again, I'll go passionately, and I have faith in you, instead of assertively. Just change up, the style. I have faith in you, and with the strikers, Giroud, I have faith in you. How couldn't you not have faith in Giroud? He's just stepping up. Olivier Giroud, just to get his name said correctly once again. Unless I say it wrong one time, you can compare to the amount of times I said it right to the amount of times I said it wrong. Anyway, moving on now into this game. Let's see if we can have a chance now. We'll be very early in the game. They've got possession. This could be a West Brom chance. Away from home, it's Sessegnon. Oh, plays it back to Jakob. I actually like Jakob. I think I signed him once for Arsenal in FM. It could have been FM 14, if I remember correctly. Brandt! Oh, what a chance. We are so lucky that they did not score right there. That was a golden opportunity. It was a strike, and it was so close. Okay, it's Sessegnon again. Well, he puts the ball in, but Petr Cech he's so experienced. He's anticipated like those kind of chances before so many times in his career. That's what experienced goalkeepers give you. Oh, look at Arteta weaving through the midfield. How about that from our captain? Goes back to Bender. I like Bender as a sign. He kind of goes underrated, not talked about too much. But we did sign him, and it's Giroud again. Bellerin also. We are too good. That impact down the right and then crossing it to Giroud. It's much more efficient than the left side. Haven't you noticed? I've noticed it most definitely, especially now. It's really becoming apparent. But look at Bellerin. He's just too fast. He's too fast, and Giroud was not going to miss that. What a finish. But he couldn't. It's like he wouldn't have missed it. The opportunity was created so well by Bellerin. More of the credit should go to Bellerin than Olivier Giroud. So guys, here we'll just pause and go for a little team talk. I'll say assertively and say encourage. Again, boost morale. And in terms of encourage, when you say encouragement, or give encouragement to your players, it's like, tell them to keep going. You're going really well. Encourage their performances. And just to push on for the rest of the game. Keep it up, pretty much. That's what I want. Sven Bender picks up another yellow card. That's probably his only downside. He's prone to, giving away cards. So it has been more of the same from us in this half. In the first half, it's Giroud and Bellerin combining. Once again. So we'll go assertively and don't get complacent though, because we're only winning by the solitary goal. Bellerin, 7.6 rating. Like, he's just performing to the best of his potential ability. Obviously, he's not going to be smashing in goals at right back or something, but I believe he's playing as best as someone in a fullback position could, in terms of everything he's doing and the ratings he's getting. Ideally, he couldn't be getting better ratings than he is. He's doing the best he can for that role, for the fullback position. He's killing it right now. He's stealing the first position place from Debuchy. And some people have wanted him to do that. Like, wanted me to start him ahead of Debuchy. And now he's really demanding that and deserving that. 7.7 now. Killing it. And now it's a free kick. Gabbiadini puts it in. It's going to go back to him. Gabbiadini plays it to Mertesacker, so Mertesacker has to find someone. Mertesacker finds Giroud, and Giroud finds the back of the net. That's his 19th of the season, Olivier Giroud. I think this may be a record of the amount of times I've said a player's name in an episode. But a lot of it is deserved, because it's when he scores a goal, and he's been scoring so many goals. Apart from the one time in the first game, when I got excited when we scored the winner late, but that was deserved, I think. But yeah, like, I feel he's doing everything. He's the main man, but I guess that's what happens when you're playing with one striker. But yeah, he's too good. Alexis Sanchez, I think, will make an early sub of Alexis Sanchez, or he'll be the first sub anyway. No reason to risk him, and look at all the superb morale. This could be a cruising season for the rest of the season if our morales are going to be this high, because we're getting results now. I reckon we're going to bring on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, give him a bit of a run. He hasn't played for a while. And anyone else needs to come off? Bellerin, do we keep him on, keep going, or keep him fit for an upcoming game? Because he's 76 condition, you've got to be mindful of that. And Mathieu Debuchy, don't forget, he's still a key player. Look at that role suitability, that's like full in the green bars. That's crazy. So make those two changes. Yeah, just freshening things up more than anything. Fresh legs at the back and up top as well. Wide, pacey player, just to make sure we can still be a danger. Maybe score another in the game. Fullbacks, even Mertesacker's got an assist. Defenders have had a great game. We scored a couple goals, or Giroud has scored a couple goals. Rondon comes off there after, well, he gets injured, but he hasn't really made an impact in this game. We'll probably make a final sub soon as well, as they're making another change themselves. Oh, Man City took him 70 minutes. It took him 70 minutes to score through Samir Nasri, the ex-Arsenal player. I always like Nasri, actually. He's a talented player, without a doubt. But we have to make a change. Who's probably... Yeah, Ozil. He's probably most important. Yeah, Mesut Ozil. He is going to come off for Aaron Ramsey. And that's another thing as well, like I said, with the pronouncing of names. Sometimes I'll say Ozil or Ozil. It's like, it's so close. It's so close to the pronunciation. I know it's Ozil, but sometimes out of what? Because I'm playing like, I might say Ozil, but it's so close. Ozil. It's like, it sounds the same almost in my head. But yeah, that's what I mean. It's so minimal. It's just like a slight letter difference. And Manchester City score another to make it 2-0. And looks like we're going to be holding on here. Oh, another one! They're smashing the goals late, so that's a bit disappointing. That any chance of them not picking up the 3 points in that game is gone now. But yeah, we pick up the 3 points as well, so we continue on our run. That's what you got to expect. That's what I expect from my team. I'm not going to worry so much about other teams' results, because we're in a good position right now. As long as we keep winning, we'll win the title, even though we probably won't win the rest of the games this season. We'll drop points somewhere, but I don't think we'll be losing many games on this current form. We may get draws, every so often, but not too often, judging on how we are performing. So that is it. Game over. The ref ends West Brom's misery, really. They want to finish the game, and there we go, assertively. Just got to say, I'm very happy with the result. Look at that. Every player reacting well. That's all I can ask for, really. So positive, very positive. But Olivier Giroud, he's just class. I would say, he did deserve the man of the match or player of the match, but you got to give an honourable mention to Bellerin, and even Mertesacker was really good at the back. Excellent game here today. So there we go, just update of the last match. Clinical finishing, the difference at Emirates Stadium. Giroud impresses, seem to be getting that message every match almost, where he smashes in goals. If you look at his tally already, what has he got? 13 goals in the league? That's pretty good. He's even come up with 4 assists as well. That's not too bad. He's got 6 in the Champions League from 3 starts. I just wish he was a little bit younger, but I guess the reason he's doing so well, it's because he's in his prime, like 29, recently turned 29 a few months ago. So yeah, he's just hitting that form now, so he's probably going to keep that for a couple of seasons. He's got more experience than maybe a 24, 25-year-old would, and he shows that in his games. So, look at that, Del Bosque. He's looking at Hector Bellerin. Does he deserve a call-up? It's very hard to get into the Spanish national team, especially like a young guy, 20 years old. Like I talked about the determination for tutoring with Debuchy. It's working already. Just everything with Bellerin is working perfect right now. And he's got a 4-year contract and 7 months remaining to 2020. Wow, he's just a permanent player for us. He's going to be so good over the next however long I play this save, but I think that shall be it as well. And you can see my manager picture as well. He has the mustache for like Movember, so that's pretty cool that feature is in the game. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. It was a huge one. Picked up some good wins, kept clean sheets. What else can you ask for? So drop a like on the video if you'd like some more, and I'll see you guys next time.